Good morning. Just sitting here enjoying some coffee in my rad Proud Mary Yeti mug. I'm editing the travel video, and in doing so, I deleted some footage. I deleted pretty much like my intro video or my intro, and realizing that I don't have a lot of the I just deleted a lot of stuff. So this is my intro to my travel video for going back home. Sit tight, enjoy. I basically go over everything that I'm gonna bring on the road with me, keep myself accountable to my daily routine when I'm at home, supplementation, snacks, all those good things. And then we'll dive into the morning of travel, stops, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to jump into this video blind, leaving people kind of like, okay, where are we? What's going on, Eva? So my apologies. I'm still learning this whole vlogging thing. It's been a lot of fun, but you cannot delete your footage. I think I need to get a bigger SIM card. All right. I want to make sure that I'm like totally set up for success in being at home and having the necessary things that are part of my routine. So I got the Groons. Oh shoot, I got the kids ones. Oh wow, we're always kids, right? I didn't even realize that. Well, they have kid Groons, super green gummies. I love them. They're really good. They have a whole profile of necessary vitamins and stuff in them. So I brought these just as like a backup because I take B vitamins, I take D vitamin, I take zinc, and then I take my Row supplements. So I just grabbed this as like a backup. So I had this. I had a bunch of these Jack and Son fruit cables. So I got a bunch of these for the drive. And then they have, who doesn't love a good fruit strip or fruit, like, what are those things called? What are those things called? Why can't I think what those fruit roll-ups? Love a good fruit roll-up, but I grabbed a bunch of these to have on me. Also grabbed some First Form meat sticks. Love having that. Easy protein. And then I grabbed the Chops ones. So have those. Also grab some hand sanitizer wipes to keep handy, to keep my hands clean after I touch the gas pump, and yeah, so grab those. Also, I'm excited to go home because I love going to like my favorite like grocery stores and stuff that aren't here in Texas. So there's a Polish grocery store that we frequent, and they have these thin rice cakes covered in chocolate. They have dark chocolate, they have milk chocolate, then they have like chocolate with like dried strawberries, coconut flakes. They're so good. Haven't been able to find them anywhere. I could order them online, but I just don't. Sprouts has a variation. They're thin. These are the milk chocolate. So I had to grab them. So I got those. Also, another plug, a friend put me on these, is these Noka fruit, like little squeeze pouches. I got strawberry pineapple and strawberry banana. They go down really easy, and it's convenient to like eat out of this while you're driving. So grab 2 of those. Also grab myself some candy. Got these sweet, Smart Sweets. They're like little licorice bites. So I got those. And then for like supplements for while I'm at home, I grabbed a whole handful of the Symbiotica, the vitamin C pouches. So I have these on me. I'm not gonna take them every single day, but I'm gonna at least take them every other day. So I got those. I feel like I'm missing something. I got water. I got a hydration, like a similar, it's a healthier alternative to like a Gatorade. So I got a few of those. That's like the cool things that I got. And then I've been doing a lot of research and seeing the perfect aminos. You can see that. But these are the perfect aminos with electrolytes. Electrolyte powder blend with essential amino acids and lemon lime flavor. So I wanted to test these out because not only has it been all over my Instagram feed, but I like having something like this. I usually just use, not the Celtic sea salt, the other one. What's the other one? Wow, I need to get it together here. So I wanted to test this out. So I'm gonna bring this and take this first thing in the morning when I wake up, and we'll see how I feel. We'll see how I perform. I'm excited because there's a lot of things that I want to do while I'm at home, and the one thing that I haven't had while I'm here is my bike. So I'm so looking forward to waking up and being able to go on a bike ride, and the cool breeze of being at home in the Midwest is just like brings a smile to my face. So really stoked to kind of test this out, see how it performs, see how I perform with it, and if I notice a difference. Those are the things that I wanted to go to the grocery store and get, and make sure that I had on hand for the road. The one other thing that I wanted to go get was Uncrustables. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna make another run to HEB and go get a box of Uncrustables or not. I probably will. Okay, enough of that. I got some more things to do, get myself prepared, but kind of just wanted to give you a show as to, you know, what am I packing, what am I prioritizing. I'm also going to be bringing my road nutrition supplements, the glutathione, the creatine, the resveratrol, and then the NAD+. I'm also going to be bringing my ketone IQs. I'm actually excited because I'm going to utilize them during my drive. There's the caffeinated ones, which have 100 milligrams of natural caffeine, and then they have the non-caffeinated ones. So I'm actually going to try drinking 1 to 2 of those during my drive and kind of see, like, does it keep me satiated longer, meaning I don't feel like I need to eat something, and also does it keep me focused and alert during this drive. So definitely bringing those home. I already have an order from BPN sent to my house with their G1M, their carbohydrate and electrolyte blend that I'll be utilizing for exercise purposes and my longer rides. Hoping to get some swimming in while I'm at home. But it's so crazy how different pools back home probably are gonna be closed, if not closed by Labor Day. And then trying to find like a lap pool to swim in is, you have to go to the YMCA, or there's a community college right by my house which has a great workout facility, or you gotta go to like a Lifetime. So we'll see, prioritizing the bike and getting back on that. But fuel wise, bringing those, and then I'm gonna also bring, I just picked up a box of the gels, so excited to test those out as well. So yeah, all right. Good morning. It's 5:40 in the morning. I got up at 4:45 and sat on my PEMF mat, drank some water, have Cheaper by the Dozen playing in the background, because what better movie to watch before you go on vacation in the Midwest than Cheaper by the Dozen. Pretty much got everything packed up, like clothes-wise. Put a few bags in my car yesterday, last night. Got full tank of gas. Just packed up my Yeti cooler with a lot of my snacks and stuff. Got a couple apples I gotta wash up, cut up. But other than that, pretty much set. Hoping to get on the road by 6:30. It's so crazy how like you get up, you're almost like ahead of schedule because nobody else is up. And then you start plugging in like your stops and where you're gonna go and stuff, and I almost want to drive the full thing today, but I know that like come like my first stop, I'm probably gonna think like otherwise. I'm probably gonna be like, no, I think I'm gonna stop. So yeah, gonna finish getting ready, shower, finish packing up, get my water bottle filled, and then get out on the road. Get out before everybody else gets up. All right, see you. All right, just got, whoa, there we go. Just made my first stop. It's 10:30 a.m. Buc-ee's. Did not go in there and splurge, don't worry. Stopped here because it's a good kind of like stop for me. I know exactly where it is. It's right outside of Dallas, and a good spot for me to stop and get gas in my vehicle. So cruising along, had the fastest drive through Dallas I think I've ever had. Not 1 ounce of traffic, which was awesome. So ahead of the schedule. Did not end up leaving until 7 a.m., which is okay. Yeah, I was pushing for 6:30, but it's like, okay, what was 30 more minutes? So we're moving along. Check in later. Peace. What's up? It is 10:30. I got to my halfway point at like 4:30. Checked in, got here, kicked my shoes off, stretched, had a couple snacks, and passed out. Passed out for like a good hour and a half. Woke up because I knew if I just kept sleeping that I would wake up and then be, prolonged in actually getting a good night's sleep. So it's 10:30. Had some more snacks, drank some more water, checked my travel itinerary plans for tomorrow, leave time, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna wash up and I'm gonna get some sleep. Just got friends playing on in the background, and yeah, that's about it. Got about a 7.5 hour drive tomorrow, Today was under 9. Usually the first leg of my trip is like 10 hours and it sucks. And there's traffic and it's just not fun. Today was amazing. Went better than expected. No traffic in Dallas, which was awesome. Just like the time passed relatively quickly. I changed up kind of what I was listening to. I actually spoiled myself and got Sirius XM radio in my car. Get this, they had a deal going, 3 months for $2. Steal. So did that, just to change up from listening to like Apple Music. And then downloaded, also purchased Nick Bare's new book, Going More, and then I decided to get the audiobook, and that was a free download. Started listening to it because I've been reading it and wanted to listen to it because it's read by Nick Bare himself, so I feel like it's just that much more like relatable. It's kind of like listening to him sharing these stories, which is really cool. And I'm thoroughly enjoying like listening to it and hearing him reading it. So really been enjoying that. So between the different listening to music, listening to the book, it really like helped pass the time. My brother called me for probably like an hour, talked to my parents, right at the beginning, and then closer to getting to my middle destination. So it went really, really quick. So moving forward, I know I need to get up early and get on the road early because your girl usually leaves late. And then everything from there it doesn't go well. So, all right, gonna wash up, brush up, get some sleep, hit the road early. Good night. Good morning. Just topped off my gas tank. At good old Buc-ee's. And we're hitting the road. It is 5 minutes after 7 a.m. Just wipe my hands off. Those pumps are fucking disgusting. We got some handy dandy hand wipes. It's shortly 5 minutes after 7, and we are hitting the road. Last leg of the trip, and yeah, let's go. Got some more of Nick Bare's book to listen to. Got some music. My Sirius XM radio decided to reload, so hoping that stays. Otherwise, it looks like it is a beautiful morning. Enjoying driving into the morning sunrise. So, all right, stay tuned. Let's go. All right, just topped off my tank. Use the restroom. Have you ever stopped to use the restroom, especially on a road trip, and you walk back out to the parking lot and you're like, should I go to the bathroom one more time? That's how I felt. Stopped at Wally's over Buc-ee's. I am so sorry, but Wally's is the best. I got myself a drink. I got myself one of these cute little Wally's because I just have stopped here so many times, and this has become just like a routine stop along my travels back to and from Texas and home. So had to grab one of those, and then also got myself a sticker of the iconic sign, and then I got myself a cute little Wally's magnet for the fridge. So just put it out there. Wally's over Buc-ee's any day of the week, any time of the day, anywhere. I stopped at Buc-ee's twice on my way, and then I hit this one, and then there's one more when I'm like, where is it? I think it's like an hour and a half away. But those are just like, there's markers when you travel long distance and you've done it multiple times. There are different things and places that along the way you're like, okay, I know exactly how many miles or hours I know away from home. So got up early. It's 10 a.m. now. We have 323 miles left, 4 hours and 45 minutes. So listen to music at the beginning of the day, and I'm going to dive into the Nick Bare Going More book, and then probably just listen to that the last 4 hours. I think I have 6 hours left of it. So, all right, we're almost home. We are almost home. It's 12:15. We're officially in Illinois. I was very bored from the time that I left the Wally's parking lot to now. My eyes got very heavy. I didn't know if I was going to make it. Tried listening to the Nick Bare podcast, and the sound of his voice started to, like, I literally was struggling. Turned that off real quick and put music back on, which obviously you can kind of play around with different music and kind of amp yourself back up, right? Yesterday I had a ketone IQ at noon, which helped me so much, meaning it had 5 grams of ketones in it and 100 milligrams of caffeine. I am so bad and have gotten into such a routine with doing this drive that I do not allow myself to like really eat, let alone drink anything, which I know sounds so bad, but that's just so I don't mess around with having like an upset stomach, having to use the restroom, ungodly amounts, make random stops, even though I have everything that I could need and more packed in my car. So decided that I was going to do the ketones, which I end up fasting and drinking water. And it's actually like a really good reset, especially like going home. So it's like 2 days, just do a fast, right? So, and you don't really break your fast with using the ketone. So again, I waited till noon, which was give or take 20 minutes ago. And I already am feeling like a lift in my mood, feel a little bit more awake, and it kind of like satiates my stomach, meaning if my stomach was starting to be like, okay, like hungry, totally just like cuts it out, eliminates it. So I'm so happy that I decided to do this. The peach flavored one is my absolute favorite. Highly recommend, test them out, try them for yourselves during a workout, during a long drive, if you're studying, if you're, whatever you're doing, instead of having like a midday or a late afternoon coffee or even a morning one, try picking up a ketone. You can get them online. They have a really good sale going on right now. If you're local to Texas, they have them at Sprouts, which is super convenient, and they also have them at HEB. I've only seen the original one, which is flavorless, and I've seen the peach one, and they have a whole new palette of flavors. They have like a raspberry lemonade one. They have green apple, which is really good. And what other flavor? I feel like there's one other flavor. No, I think this is it. But peach is like my go-to. So happy that I packed these. So happy that I decided to take it now because I got a little under 3 hours left and I was feeling it. And even when you break into Illinois, I still have to get all the way up to the Chicagoland area. So I have to cover all of Illinois. So I've already driven through majority of Texas from Austin. I've driven through Oklahoma and I've driven through Missouri. And now I'm driving through Illinois. So it's just so crazy driving and covering that amount of mileage and going through that many states. Crazy. So yeah, we got under 3 hours. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to be in the position to go home and spend quality time with my family. This past year has really just like shown me like quality time is everything. It's irreplaceable. Spend it. I have 3 brothers that I love and have just like really grown closer to since leaving home. And going home and spending time with them means the world to me. This time last year, I had to fight to go home at my last job to the point that I was in tears. And it felt so unfair to me that I had to beg to go home. And then I'm not going to get too much into it, but now being able to be my own boss, call my own shots, go home, take vacation time like this and not have to like think twice, tell my clients and they're like, go, like enjoy your time, enjoy your family, use it as a reset. Like, because I was like, should I go home, should I not go home? And I'm just really looking forward to spending time with my family, seeing friends, seeing family that I haven't seen since I left. Because every other time that I would come home, it was either a very short, quick trip, or I was so mentally and physically exhausted that my social battery, I didn't have one. And all I wanted to do was soak up the time with my family. So I'm really looking forward to catching up, seeing people, doing all the things that I've put off. Because yes, I'll always travel home to my family, but you never know, who's going to move away from home, when will be the next time, and I just feel like I owe it to myself and I owe it to people that I was very much a part of their lives before I uprooted and moved to Texas, and so I want to take the time for that. So yeah, so excited. Boring views. I enjoy them, but I do get bored of seeing all the crops